Here's the opening range recap for Tuesday, July 12th. This is Dow 1 minute chart, pivot here, and got a win for the 25 and 50. It's the yellow lines or gold lines today. As you can see, just missed it here, and then right at 10:30, hit it and bounced. And actually, the bounce, usually in these cases, when it happens after 10:30, where you hit a pivot, comes back down to the opening range high or the low. In this case, it's a high, and hits the pivot after 10:30. One of two things will happen. One is you will come down and break the opening range low by just a few ticks, or you'll get a 50% bounce. So difference in this case, the opening range was 127 points, so you get about a 63-point bounce, and you can see that happened really quickly. And it actually stopped here right at pivot, at the first pivot. So bounced and then came all the way to the pivot. So anyway, no trades for the Dow, but something to watch for in your own trading. NQ's a little not super clean. Came up, missed the pivot by a few points here. Hit this pivot and quickly, this is a 1 minute chart again, and quickly hit the 25 and the 50. Went a little bit, about 4 points above the 50%, and then fell down. This one looked pretty ugly for a while, but it didn't quite get to the number it needed to get down to 0.3. It got to 0.5, so missed it by a couple of points. But anyway, so this ended up being a win for the 25 and the 50. This was a win for the 25 and 50, so there was no most safe trades on the NQ. But a lot of, near misses by a couple of points would have changed things a little bit. ES worked perfectly as far as the pivot, hit it and rejected it, and came down here and never came down to the first pivot below. So nothing there for the most safe trades either. As far as looking at this, when it comes down and hits the pivot, you do see a bounce here. However, this is before 10:30. You want to see it like this, where it's after 10:30 or 10:30 or after. In this case, it was well before 10 o'clock. So anyway, have a good one. Talk to you later. Again, no most safe trades for today. Take care.